good, guys? It's your boy Spotted Menace. I'm here with my sister Daria, and welcome to our little What Happened Was. Since you want to throw that was in there. WandaVision, episode 7. You know what? Preliminarily, I'm just going to say, if not as good, then like close to episode 4 in terms of how it progressed everything and shocked us and everything. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did have an episode.
Yeah. Episode 4. A lot went down. Episode 4. A lot went down. Episode 7. But before we get started, y'all know what you gotta do. Subscribe to us. Hit the little bell icon. Like the content that you do enjoy, and comment down below because we do like to hear from you, our kaiju faithful, our kaiju wrecking crew, as I like to call them. So episode 7.
Yes.
Episode 7. A lot happened and a lot didn't happen. If that can make any sense. That makes any sense to you?
Yes, because some questions were answered and then more questions developed.
Yeah, more questions developed. Some questions were answered. For instance, yes. That's the word I'm looking for. For instance, there's no Pietro this episode.
Again, what happened?
Yeah, I'm hoping that, because we only got 3 left. We got 8, 9, 2 left.
2, 10.
It's only 9.
Is it only 9?
It's only 9.
Oh,
so we only got 2 left.
Oh, so just 2 then, okay.
We just got 2 left, and we're starting to wrap up towards that 2 because we got the ending. But we got 2 episodes left, so maybe we'll see what happens with Pietro.
Yeah.
They made a nice little hint right then and there with another commercial that we got.
Yeah.
Coming through. But first things I want to start off with is one of the things. It definitely had the Modern Family show feel with the set aside fourth wall breaking interviews that shows like that Parks and Rec and The Office did. You even had the little drums that used to play during the Modern Family intro. Play throughout the episode whenever we were just focusing on Wanda and her show format. That's one. The intro, however, for the show was very reminiscent of The Office. You know, the little plinky piano. Yeah. I liked that touch. Yes. But if you manage to, it's a blink and you missed it moment right there, and it's gonna make me want to go back to the other intros just to see if there were little messages like that.
To be quite honest, I feel like I want to go back to all the episodes because this episode really started to, like I said, answer some questions, but developed more questions.
Yes, indeed.
And I kind of want to see little nuances because they tied that all together in this one episode.
Yes, they did, but we don't want to get into that yet.
No.
But that little intro, there is a little blink and you missed it moment.
It is.
Where they let the message.
We had to look at it like 3 times.
We had to pull the pause play on a lot of that.
Yeah.
And what did it say?
I know what you're doing, Wanda.
Yeah. And again, we don't know whose message is that coming from because of how this thing ended. And as I said, we really touched upon things.
Yeah, so, and Disney likes to say F us, and they don't like us to,
give us end credits.
Or tell us what's going to happen next week.
Yeah,
that's fine.
There is no next week on WandaVision, but last week on WandaVision, so episode 6, the Hex grew in size.
Yes.
Because she saw that Vision was trying to step away and reach out to S.W.O.R.D. and was dying, basically, in effect, as he was doing so.
Yeah, so he's not there in that reality.
Yeah. So what she did was she expanded the Hex and brought everybody inside, almost everybody, because the leader of S.W.O.R.D. and Monica Rambeau and what was it, Jimmy?
Jimmy.
The FBI agent also managed to escape the swell of the Hex.
Yes.
And in this one, we got everything is back to normal-ish, except the powers just seem to be all out of sorts. Things are kind of warping in and out from going to the 1950s and back to the 2000s and anywhere in between.
Yeah.
Things just not working out for her. Her powers seem to be going off. The kids seem to be a little different this time around.
Yeah.
Because they seem like there is voices going on in there. There's 2 noises, what they called it.
Yeah.
And they actually made a nice little thing right here, which is what we're going to talk about real quick. Where they were with Agnes.
Spoiler or no?
No, it's not a spoiler.
Okay.
This one's not a spoiler. They were with Agnes, and they said, I like being here. I like being with you because you're quiet on the inside.
Yeah. Quiet on the inside.
There are a lot of theories going around. I do have to defer to one Matt Pat over there on Film Theory.
Yeah,
he did touch upon on the whole Agnes and Mephisto thing.
Yeah.
And you might want to go ahead and look at that. I think one of you putting that in the cards.
Yeah, like he really delves deep into the theory of what's going on and then what could be potential in the future.
Yes, what could be potential in the future. Yeah. Now, Vision, we found out last episode, the whole Halloween Havoc episode, basically, that Vision does not know that he's dead or he died or even who he really is. He just knows that he's Vision.
Yeah, he's Vision, yeah.
Now, Darcy got yanked into the realm of the Hex, and, they linked up, and he learned who he was through her. Yeah. Basically secondhand knowledge. And even he admitted this, like, me, I've just learned about this for the first time, but this is for her. Like, she's lived with this for a time, this information. Yeah. And he's like he's softening around Wanda throughout this.
I think he's starting to understand this world that he's in now.
Yeah. Even though
at first he was questioning this world and why everything was the way that it was, and is it Wanda doing this?
That's
to now it's okay. Yeah. Okay. In this reality, my wife has been put through something. Like, you just gave me information. It's pretty effed up information.
Yeah, she's
that
traumatized.
She's dealing with. This makes sense now.
Yeah. So like, I think what was happening for the first 6 episodes was, like, as Vision was starting to come to grips with this world that he was inhabiting now, I think he was putting it on Wanda as if she was doing this maliciously. Yeah. Or, like, without reason. Yeah. And when Darcy gave him the information that she did, I think he's softening around her a little bit, where he wants to help her instead of treat her like an enemy or like some kind of Manchurian candidate or something, something like that. So I'm really paying attention to that relationship right there, because there's something more happening with these later episodes. There's something happening with the kids in later episodes, but which that ending is left it so wide open. And I love who's Agnes again?
I believe it was Kat. I'm gonna look at my phone again. But I believe it was Catherine Hahn.
Catherine Hahn. I love her. Give her coins right about now.
Keep her in this MC universe. Make her a character.
I think she already is. And she's no spoilers, but watch this episode to the end.
Catherine Hahn. Yes.
Catherine Hahn.
And to bring that in, okay, so going back to what I was saying with Vision and him trying to figure out who he was, I'm gonna go back real quick to episode 6 when I'm gonna say the suffering word, if that makes sense. Okay. Because the Halloween, everybody is doing their thing, and then at some point they all get stuck.
Oh yeah, when it's further away from them, they're stuck
and they start
GIF motion.
Yeah, like they start to do their repetitive motion, but they're crying, and I related that to the Get Out movie. Yeah. Well, now as I watch this episode and then think about that episode, I think now he understands the suffering. Or maybe it's no longer these people are suffering, they're just in a world.
So like instead of them it being a painful thing, it's just like they're in a completely different world for themselves. Yeah,
and I know that because Darcy, right? Yeah. Okay, because Darcy wasn't in any pain. She wasn't acting strangely, and the only thing is she just didn't remember Vision.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she was yanked into whatever role that that the Hex gave to her.
Right. Yeah. But once Vision, did his thing, she was fine. Yeah. She was incredibly fine. She was fine. So I don't so now I'm thinking he understands that. Maybe. And then going back to episode 6 and looking at that, because now it's like, wait a minute. Okay. Watching episode 6, it was a little painful.
Okay, you know what? Pause. I'm just gonna freaking do it. Okay, Future D, put it down right here. Spoilers, because I have to. I can't take it. I can't take it. You did. But here's the thing. Here's the problem. Here's the thing. Spoilers from here on out. Spoiling, because I can't take it anymore. Okay. So at the beginning, So there's two things.
There
okay,
is,
so
yes.
Darcy gets yanked into the hex,
Yes.
right? As did everybody else who was in S.W.O.R.D.
Mm-hmm.
But when Vision zapped her mind, there was no pain anymore, right?
None.
So two things. Either it's because Darcy had only been in there for a set amount of time and hadn't yet been accustomed to having her reality and mind wiped. That's one.
Okay.
But I don't think that's the case.
I don't think so either.
I think it is. And I'm going to say for two. I think the way this is, for the first 2 episodes, it wasn't just Wanda.
I'm going to agree.
I think it wasn't. I think
agree.
that there is an outside entity that jump-started putting everybody in this painful situation, and Wanda's presence has helped soothe it.
Yeah.
And make it much more palatable so that when Darcy gets yanked in, or even Monica Rambeau gets yanked in, there's no pain.
There's no pain. It's just confusion and why are you here? Or
exactly.
What is this?
And the reason why I said spoilers now is because Agnes is Agatha, what's her face? I can't remember her last name. Like
Harkness.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Agatha
Harkness. Yes.
And we get clarified that Miss Harkness
is
the
Dark
witch.
Witch.
Is a dark witch who has been causing all this issues, like bringing Pietro around, like having the issues with the magic the magical
show
acts.
in episode 2.
In episode 2. Even when
she
Visions came
stopped
through.
by, or in episode 1 when she just kind of just walked through the door and stopped by.
Yeah, and it makes sense because when you, when Billy straight up says like you're empty on the inside, that was the thing that was like, ha 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 ha. Yeah. But here's the thing. If you think back to when the kids were born, after the kids were born,
that's where I was gonna go.
Like she's watching them grow and not reacting at all.
But no, remember when Vision missed the birth of the twins? Okay. And that was because he was outside talking to Agnes. And remember the thing Agnes was saying to him? Why is she doing this? Why is she doing this?
Yeah.
Just repeatedly. And that's when Vision was like, okay, what's happening?
Yeah, we didn't know who the they were talking about.
We didn't know who. It was a she.
I mean,
we don't know the she.
I think
that they were talking
Monica
about.
Rambeau. She was talking about Monica Rambeau because
what I want to say in that episode, yes, we thought it was Monica. We didn't think it was Wanda at that time.
Well, I'm gonna throw my thing on here.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it real quick. I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, so she's out there talking with Black Dude in the Hedge Clippers, and she's the one who's whispering all these little nothing. Why is she doing this?
Yes.
Okay. I think that we thought that she was talking about Wanda. I think that's at the time until we got revealed later on that Monica just got zapped out of the world.
Okay, because at one point we did think it was Monica too.
That was towards the end.
Okay.
Yeah, that was towards the end. But at first, like she just kept playing the pronoun game, and then we found that she was talking about Monica because Monica is the one thing, and Monica's a badass in this episode.
Oh God!
Oh my God! Awesome. I can't wait for Captain Marvel 2 because of what they did with Monica, but. But because she came right back in, she couldn't do it with the little Mars rover that they had because that didn't work. No. She went through. Forced herself went through all her own trauma because as she said,
trauma and pain.
That's my truth.
Yes.
So she gets through here. Monica's there, and immediately, when she tries to talk to Wanda, basically trying to talk her down, who's there?
Agatha.
Right there to be like, no, this is my chick.
Yeah.
This is my little golden goose. This is the one that I'm going to hold on to.
Yeah.
But oh my God, this episode was so freaking good.
Oh God.
I had to put the spoiler brakes on. I couldn't
help it anymore. Spoilers.
I tried it. There are spoilers.
Don't you yell at us. We told you. Pay attention.
Warned your asses. We had to. Agnes is Agatha Harkness.
Monica
Rambeau,
the Dark Witch.
Monica Rambeau got some powers because she was able to contend with Scarlet Witch when she started like trying to zap her out. She was like, "I'm gonna throw you down." She's like, "No, superhero pose."
Yeah.
What you got, chick? What you got?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Guess what? Doctor Strange 2.
Oh my God.
This is a parallel.
This is setting up so much.
So
now the final thing.
much. The next is the commercial.
thing. Thank you. You see, high five.
Hand spank.
Yay. Okay, so the Nexus commercial. All these commercials are tying something in.
Yes.
We don't know exactly what, but they have their own little thing. For instance, the Nexus, frickin'.
I remember the Nexus commercial. Okay, so.
Well, actually, I need your phone real quick to describe what the Nexus is in the MCU, but go ahead. You talk about the Nexus.
And the MCU is kind of like that. Because we originally thought it was like COPD. We're like, are they doing a COPD commercial?
Yeah, are they doing a
because
COPD commercial?
Of course, they did a modernized version of how people market medicine or FDA approved medicine or whatever you got to get through your doctor. Okay, anyways, so the Nexus, depression. Where's Wanda when we first open up this scene?
Oh.
She is
in that state of depression, stuck in bed, covered up, doing the Martin family thing.
So that depression. Now here's what it says. What did it say? The world does not revolve around you, or does it?
World does not revolve around you, or does it?
No, it said either you can live in this reality, or you can choose your reality.
Now, the reason why I had to pull this up because I wanted to get the actual statement.
Go for it. Yes, please.
From their own Wikipedia and all that good stuff. The Nexus is a cross-dimensional gateway which provides a pathway to any and all possible realities. This includes realities between realities. It is unknown whether it was created by some being or just if it's the one place in the entire multiverse where all realities naturally intersect. No, I do not think that Westview, New Jersey is where all the realities intersect.
It is not.
However, I do think either Wanda or somebody else is tapping into the Nexus.
Allegedly, Agatha.
Allegedly.
Agatha.
Throwing the Nexus into this particular area, which makes it easier for whoever, or Agatha, to manipulate Wanda at like pulling in Pietro or even pulling in the kids.
Yeah, because here's what we did learn. She stole Vision's body. The reason Vision is in here is because of his body.
Yes.
Her brother, she never got his body.
Dunzo. Dead.
So that begs the question, where did Pietro come from?
Pulling from alternate realities in this particular Nexus.
And the same thing for the kids. Now, did you catch the milk carton?
Oh yeah.
When it was changing, it was a child on there, and it said missing. It was blurred, or I don't know if it was blurred, but it was kind of vague.
It was out of focus.
We'll say that. I'm wondering if that has anything tied to missing.
We will figure that out on the next episode, possibly, likely, because they are really doing a good job of moving this along and tying things together. We're not going to continue this anymore because we're already over time.
We are over time, sorry.
Because we're gushing about this. We're having too much fun. Anyway, tell us what you thought about episode seven. I can't count. Episode 7. Down in the comments below because we would like to hear from you, our Kaiju faithful. Also, head on over to patreon.com/HEELKAIJU to get updates on the site, the store, and the channel. Become a patron. You can get some exclusive content, exclusive shows. Whenever we do bring it, we go to you first. You can also help support us. You can even get some discount codes that you can use where?
At HEELKAIJU.com/shop. Fabulous merch.
Gets you some fabulous merch from HEELKAIJU. Okay. That's the thing you did.
They can't see that. See? Marketing.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day out there. Stay warm, stay safe, and we'll catch you on the next recap. Deuces.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.